Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the building. Boy, definitely ain't no much love, much respect to you. Everybody keep grinding and shining and everything. We here to judge some good battles and everything from our last card and everything. I give it some time, at least I know the battles was Saturday, but I said, you know what, it's been a couple days now. Then it is. I said, look, it's Thursday now, so bump it. I said, okay, that's enough time. And everything. I don't like to let it linger too long and anything. So yeah. But other than that, yeah, that's my intro. Get intros out the way, first. Everybody that want to give an intro can give one and everything. Like I said, YouTube's out there, everybody can get on that. Either or. And we're gonna turn up. I'm gonna do some promo while I'm on here, but as well. But that's my intro, and I turn it over and everything stays dang. People on YouTube already, I like that. Go ahead. So
What's
you,
up?
there
I'll
you
go.
go.
I'll go. Fuck it. All right. What's up, y'all? It's Messy Spill. Not the blue, but the red pill. We back at it like a craftmatic. Wanting all the smoking static. You already know. Comment, like, subscribe, because anything else will be uncivilized.
All right. And you want to give an intro, Cody, or you good? Let me know either way. So you turn your mic on to type it either way.
What's up, y'all? It's Cody representing Rap Attack and no fucks given. Comment, like, subscribe.
All right, he good. He good. I saw his comment. Okay, all right. Oh, all right. Understand. All right, understand. Thank you for the support and everything. They always give us support and everything. Cody and the crew as well. Trade and definitely the whole gang. Salute to them. Salute to Rap Attack. Salute to No Fucks Given. Yes. Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna play some music first to get the juices flowing before we just get straight to the battles and everything and all that. Gist and jails and you feel me? Jump it off like that first. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I got y'all. So all right, okay. I was reading comments first. Okay. All right, let's get it though. Hope everybody having themselves a good night. Here we go. So this is a good one to start off with. Take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. I was in it, standing through the struggle. I was in it, standing through the struggle. See, I turned right, but I was dead wrong. Some things that we tried hit it head on. That song ain't forever, won't remain strong. I remain my own hope, so just hang on. Not important, keep it moving, let it rain gone. Fire up with these words, so I flame on. And all the fighters cover screen, change on. Not a point to even fight, so remain calm. I'm taking mine for everything, and heaven sakes the hell I rain. Shots to put your extra change to the sky with a look. I ain't even need a train, still kicking, still picking. Each one off in every lane. Within mind, making plans to go extra insane. Really cooking, they be shooking as I'm speaking profane. And a lost old words, cause they know they'll never gain. The picture always changes when I lock within the frame. Taking off through heights, and they ain't in no plane. Yeah. I was in it, standing through the struggle. I was in it, standing through the struggle. Let's go. Who can feel this shit? You heard turn me to a killer and shit. Mom kept me out, no feelings and shit. Damn, mom gave with gorillas and shit. Young niggas on drug dealers and shit. Giving out trees, they're drilling and shit. One time, big guns feeling and shit. Running from the law, get rid of that shit. If I get caught, I'ma sit in that bitch. Westwood got clips and shit. Ready to play some with strips and shit. Ask my face, I'm flipping that shit. Chain on from niggas tripping and shit. Niggas still ain't got a fix in that shit. It's your boy really got a fix in that shit. DJ just got me fixing that shit. Bottle. Chico's got game from the models. Swallows that bring Chicago. Y'all niggas that bring up a bottle. I know I stay on thermo. Five with the stage with the hollows. I go fight these Chicago. Tyler will sit back on hydro. Break it down. Shot the car, my flow sick. Go hard, got no pick. Put it out like Jordy, even like David Higgins, that's whole kid. Big gun, it's watertight. Aim high like quarter light. For real, or wrapped out like a hot dot. It's on sight.
Yeah.
I was in it, standing through the struggle. I was in it, standing through the struggle. 30. Okay.
Yeah. That was SWAT K featuring Cheat Code right there, Through the Struggle, and everything. Nice fire track and everything as well. Shout out to Team Faded, Poet Gang as well. Shout out to Rural Echelon. That's another league that we associated with this family to us. And, you know, they just had a fire card at 420. If y'all ain't seen that, go check out them battles. Go also subscribe to SWAT K's channel. Subscribe to Cheat Code 30 channel. Subscribe to Rural Echelon channel. And while you at it, subscribe to our channel, Gorilla, as well. And subscribe to Red Pill Rage channel and all that. And there you can check some interviews out. My boy Red Pill, he done interviewed SWAT K on there already. G is a general and anything. Gave me an interview. He done also interviewed other people and everything on there. A few others was Cheat Code too, Benji, like Chef Benji. So yeah, the list goes on and everything. So yeah, definitely. So Other than that, though, man, we just been rolling. You know, what's up? See all the people on the YouTube and anything. Thanks to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Always showing love and showing good vibes and all the support and everything with that. Man, the last card, you know, was good. We only had, let me see, there were a couple battles that went down and everything as well. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to judge that. But the June card now, man, that June card looking crazy already. We got 10 names. See, for May, May's gonna be a live event kind of thing, whatever. So only way I'm even post any battles for May is if people want to do pop-up battles, because normally I don't try to do like live events and online battles in the same month too much, unless it was already set up ahead of time and we just like bump it, but I'm still accepting anybody want to do pop-up battles, freestyle battles, all that can still go down for May. But I'll let y'all know when we do maintain and get it rolling to where we just like, all right, bump it. We do both in the same month and everything. Let me see. June now, though. June is looking crazy. Guerrilla Warzone presents bar system, bar to death, and anything. That one we I'll give y'all some of the names. I ain't gonna tell y'all the matchups on that already. But we got Miss Sweets and everything. She's down. Coffin Dodger, Chino, Ghost and everything. Wordplay, Iraq. Purple Haze. She's a live battler. There's two people on here that's live battlers, and they just was like bump it. We gonna do some online. Z-Man, Coda the Vet, and everything. So that's just a few. Herm as well. So I was like, damn, we just put the joint out and everything, and motherfuckers jumped on it, and it might even be more. But let me see what y'all saying though. Always gotta check the comments. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so all right. So bet. All right, let's go though. Anybody got anything to say that they want to get out of the way before we start? Anything they want to mention, anything they want to shout out real quick, anything they want to promo real quick before we get to the battles?
Yeah, man, shout out to Rap Attack and No Fucks Given, Guerrilla Warzone, You pretty much said most of it, but I'll just reiterate. No, what about to say? Raw Echelon, who else? Street Talk. Shout out to everybody, man. All the battle leagues. Not much, man. Gonna have a Strokey Bobby interview coming up on Sunday at 5 p.m. Be sure to lock in on that. And yeah, man, we doing things. But yeah, let's get into these battles though. Shout out to the chat, man. Hey, chat, y'all the real MVP.
Okay. Bet. Okay. There we go. Let me see. Okay. Other than that, hold on. Let me try to get Trade up in here too, real quick. Hold it down for me, whatever you want to talk about, real quick.
All right. So, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Red Pill with the extra P. Y'all already know what the extra P is for. I'm not gonna say it because that goes without being said unless we on Boss Talk. So we save that for Boss Talk. But check it out though. I got these pills, right? They for your penis. All right, let me stop. Now, what's up to the chat? I can't see what y'all writing, but shout out to you typing right there. Shout out to Cody Bowles. Shout out to everybody in the chat that I can see. Hold on, can I see who's in the motherfucking chat? But yeah, man. Shout out to Rap Attack Global. Whoever I can't see. Shout out to everybody not responding in the chat, but still supporting. Shout out to all the sponsors. Oh yeah. Shout out to Rita Weeda. Shout out to Rita Weeda. Shout out to Wendy. Box Up Wendy. Shout out to Melissa Flynn. Shout out to giving the shout outs early. Shout out to everybody, man, trying to get to that bag. That's what we doing. We're trying to get to this bag. And you already know you gotta comment, like, subscribe. That shit is not it's uncivilized if you don't comment, like, a subscriber to Guerrilla Warzone Battle League. Talking like Triple H. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody tuning in on YouTube, on StreamYard. Be sure to save this at everybody. Comment, like, subscribe. You know, or like Dev says, all the jigs and jives.
Yeah.
And all that good shit.
There you go. I don't know. Trade is still saying, all right, well, if it don't let you turn on your camera and anything, then as long as you can hear us, you might be able to type. You might type your judgment in the comments, but or let me know if you need time to back out and come in, pause, and then I'll play a song until you get, if you want to go ahead and get that situated. Oh, you can hear? Okay, all right, bet. All right, let me play a song anyway, and before I get to the battle.
All right,
we do it like that. I give you some time. Give you some time, my friend. Give you some time to figure that out. Let's go.
I need my baby. Yeah, get out my way. Driving Miss Daisy. Get out my way. Go on 180. And my chick so crazy, she might be having my baby. Yeah, switch on that. I need a jet. Baby so classy, she clean up a mess. Shorty love me in a major way. I'm so high like a space cadet. I'm so high like a. Hey, 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 baby go local. I need more chocha. Baby stay wet. I'ma need me a boat. Don't smoke a tree. I'ma need me a boat. No, baby go local. Baby go local. Like power off my mind. All I know is get a check on her. Shorty girl said she feeling me. Keep spitting like a check on her. Need a bigger house with some big trees. You gon' remember me. And I ain't even their worst enemy. Keep the squares out your circle. Cause they be having chicks in the seas. I be going hard like it's to me. If I don't get it, I'ma die trying. I ain't never gonna stop grinding. Wildfire, how I'm on fire. Shorty popping like she open fire. Baby girl got my eyes wide. She make me go local. Crazy. I need my baby. Yeah, get out my way. Driving Miss Daisy. Get out my way. Go on 180. And my chick so crazy, she might be having my baby. Yeah, switch on that. Baby so classy, she clean up a mess. Shorty love me in a major way. I'm so high like a space cadet. I'm so high like a. 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 Baby go local, I need more chocha. Baby stay wet, I'ma need me a boat. Don't smoke the tree, I'ma need me a boat. Baby go local, baby go local. Like Pablo from my mind. Heat it up like a piece of pie. Beat it up like a surfboard. Skateboard, surfboard. Roll a drunken love like I'm sipping wine. Baby girl, I can show you right. She like show you right. Now she wanna ride me like a bike. Go Mike Jack. Tina, I can think she need a sight. Yeah, you sorry. Baby wildin'. I'm so high, I think I'm the pilot. Look at my watch, see what time it is. Drive time is what time it is. And I love her just the way she is. Just the way it is. Just the way it is. Baby go loca. About to roll up now. I'm a high roller. Baby go loca. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Homie right there, Yayo Mike and everything. Jersey representative, Trenton representative. You know what it is. If you don't, you better get up on the program. You already know, man. As we stroll in and we roll in, shit. Hold on, let me stop. For y'all think I'm trying to rap. Let me see. All right, I'll read y'all comments, okay? All right, I know. You want me to rap? You don't want me to do that. All right, just a quick freestyle before we get to the battles and everything. Till we get to the battles. Only. I ain't gonna hold people up too long. Let me see some good stuff right here. Okay. Oh, you got it? You got it figured out? All right, let me see. Let me check on it. All right, yeah, you got it, mother trucker. Conehead. Yeah. Hit your mic first and see before I rap.
Hey, what's going on?
There you go. Okay. Oh, we can't see his face though, but it's all right. Well, we hear his voice. Okay, that's good enough. Because I needed a third judge. I don't know what happened to Swat K. He might have got busy or something. So I said, all right, let me find somebody else. But you just can't judge your own battle. But you know that. Okay. Let's go. Just a teaser. Just a teaser. Turn it down a little bit. Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear me and the beat, as long as the volume is good. Okay. Shit. I was only supposed to be in the game for just a little hot minute. Goddamn picking. See, I ain't here to play with you. At one time, we had more than issues. I'm taking over the game. I got shit to get through. Torn tissue. I was just letting you know for a fucking minute. This ain't even my fucking beginning. God is my fucking witness. Hell, hit off your feet. I'm here to uplift you. Mama gave me a vision. So it's more notes than you supposed to know. Of course, I ain't gonna fucking let it go. Shit. Of course, they thought I was gonna go ghost and I ain't gonna disappear. A few words I'm spitting in your ear. Guess you could say a real G is here. So since I'm a real G, most of these cats, they can't even get to the point where they even get touching me. The flow ain't complete, so of course they fucking last week. They're on their sneaks. There's a few things I could teach. Man, they put out their hands. There's more than a reach. I ain't even talking about a fucking foul. Tearing up the game. What the fuck y'all gonna do now? Another body thrown in the crowd. I'm just here to talk. Brush and dust my shoulders off. I don't see the haters at all. Still I'm 10 tall. Matter of fact, you losing. Well, give me the fucking ball. I do the fucking job. Goddamn, I'm saying. I'm going crazy since I'm 9. Most times I've been lost my mind. Still just the thing I'm trying to find. Goddamn. Shit. I was only supposed to give them that piff.com and make them want to log the fuck on. Most of these cats, they be lost. They don't know where the fuck they going or what the fuck they doing. I'm on my shit and they pawn. Oh my God. Let me stop. Let me chill out. Let me chill. Obviously, I wasn't supposed to be doing all that. Let me chill. I wasn't supposed to be doing all that, man. Jeez. Appreciate y'all. I think you had the love. Oh, yeah. Red Pill trying to show you what's up. All right, let me get these battles ready. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. It got to be rapping. Okay. Oh no, that's the other YouTube. Damn, how many YouTubes did I fucking make, man? Shit hole. How many YouTubes did I fucking make? Oh shit. Wasn't supposed to hear that. All right. Now. Man, I'm lit. Okay. All right, bet. All right, so y'all ready? Everybody good? Everybody got their listening ears on? We're gonna do Coffin Dodger versus Chino first and everything, and beware your ears. They both said a lot of wild shit in their round. Oh, appreciate you. They both said some wild stuff in their rounds and everything. So yeah. And I think this Coffin Dodger ain't been battling that much as well. So I said bump it and everything. So let's get it.
We know this kid's a wanker. Right. So if he says he comes hard, well, that's just a passion. We know this kid's a wanker. So if he says he comes hard, well, that's just a passion release. See, this Chino's out of date. Call the fashion police. It must be in his genes, because Chinos, they've not been in fashion for 20 odd years. And we know this kid, he's got plenty of fears, because he got no love as a kid. His parents never said they were proud. So I punch so hard, I leave his head in the clouds. He's all wrapped up, dead in a shroud, just like Jesus. He's also got a biblical name, Adam. But on the eve of this war, he ain't prepared for the bruises I leave on his jaw. I punch so hard, it won't be even no more. So when this cat throws punches, it's like he's got the weakest of paws. Me winning is in the contract, so I'll also be taking his claws. So he's going down crying to God as he weeps on the floor. That's a straight KO. I don't know judges keeping the score. See, when you're asleep, I'll send a text straight to your phone. He gets the message, but he's going to be hating the tone. Say I'm a serial killer with a hammer and I'm breaking your home. Make you go snack, crackle and pop as I start breaking your bones. Give him hot oats, he's quaking alone. Then take up my gat and give you 8 to the dome. That's right, 8 to the dome and put lead in your throat. You said you're going to make me a girlfriend? Pause. Well, now you're in bed with a goat, and your head cannot cope. When I knock out your teeth, clean like I fed him some soap, and prove this cat to lick him, when I leave him dead as the Pope.
We got Chino versus... I'm battling a dude, a bitch that for not standing up when he raps. How ironic. Claims he has back problems. My response to you is, quit with the bollocks. This just tells me you ain't a stand-up guy. You's a certified sausage. And you can try pulling any card you want to pull, I'ma still trump over you regardless. See, where I'm from, that's called a Boston. But you wouldn't know that, because I doubt you've ever been locked in. We got a saying in jail. You're never too old to get knocked the fuck out. That's common knowledge. Coffin Dodger? Yeah, right. Only one who's ever dodged a coffin is Jesus himself, and I speak truth like a prophet. All I need is one real reason to leave Stephen bleeding and his mind thoughtless. I'll show him what's beef. I'll give him suicidal thoughts till next week. Got a shank in my pocket. Bitch, I'll stick it right in your chest piece. He be gargling up blood all coughing. Dodger gets stuck right where you're disconnect. A song by Henry Rollins. Separate his spirit from flesh. His soul will ascend to a higher calling. Now the sky's the limit. That's Christopher Wallace. Look, Stephen, ain't you heard? The pen's much more deadlier than the sword? And I came with the repertoire ready for war. And I got the remedy for my enemies much better than yours. Stephen does dodge coffins. I've been a witness to that. But today you're going to take this L and still die. You don't need a coffin for that. Time, man.
Okay. All right. Y'all need another playback or let me know what's up and anything.
No, that was good.
Okay, okay. All right. So who want to go first? Who want to go first?
I'm trying to pull up the. I know they want to go first. Let me pull up.
Okay. You y'all trade. I got you. Go ahead. What you got to say?
Yeah. So with Steven there, Coffin Dodger, that comes hard release right off the start. That was a good punch in his head right from the beginning. Um, there's another line in there he said about hitting him so hard in the jaws, heads in the clouds. I like that one too. His voice just gets me. It was good, but it was also kind of hard to understand what he was saying. There was good buildup of multis and punchlines with the snap, crackle, pop, and Quaker line or Quakem line. I'm not sure exactly what he said, but it was good. And then his finishing, dead as the Pope. That's it's one of those too soon moments, I think. So it really hits hard. With Chino, I liked how he used his language against him with the Bullocks thing because Steve is English. He had really good cadence throughout his rap, and his multis hit really hard. That the chess piece line was good. Same with the Henry one. There's also the sky's the limit with the Chris Wallace, and the ending to me was kind of soft compared to Steve's. That's what I have for that.
Okay. So who you had winning?
I'd have to go with Steve on that one.
All right. Bet. Okay. What's up, Red Pill? You want to go next, or you want me to go ahead? Okay, Cody said he agree on everything. That Trade was saying as well and everything. He was liking that. He said that they was fire. Well, Steven was fire. Yeah. I had to clear that up. Okay, no offense, Chino.
Yeah, you can hear me, right?
Yep, you good.
All right. Let me know when you can't hear me because I'm switching over to the no.
Can't hear you now. You said you switching up to the notes, and that's all we
All right.
heard.
All right. Yeah. All right. So
Oh, yeah, you're back now. Good.
all right. So yeah, I could glance at my notes a little bit. All right. For Coffin Dodger, I like this flow. I like the religious bars he had. He had a serial scheme in there with what else? Trying to remember the notes. I like the way he set up his lyrics. His vocabulary is very smart, as you could, with the way he's setting up his stuff and structuring his layers and getting to the punch and the bars and the lyrics. I liked it. And what was the other one? Chino. He also did some Jesus bars. He was talking some jailhouse shit. Was pretty cool. What else he did? He Chino was a good Chino, a good round for Chino, man. I was sounding like he's improving, like he's really trying to get better on what his setups and lyrics and cadence and everything. So um off of that, I like both good though. I enjoyed this. Uh, how much is edge to I say Chino, but it was a good outing by both. It was just more of I say Chino had a little bit more sting to what he was saying. That's all.
Okay. I feel you. I felt like Chino had better bars and everything, and better setups, but sometimes he don't finish his setups and everything. That's what it was for me and everything. He don't finish his setups and his schemes and his punches, and I'll be like, damn. But he'll say it and everything, and then I'll be like, well, we're all right. We need some more. Keep going with it. And it's an audio battle, so you can tell he was reading, but that's okay. Many people reading the audio rounds, everything, and it's all good. It happens. Some people just know how to just shit they so used to it so where you can't tell that they read and everything. But I heard the stumbles in there, one stumble and then a pause and everything because that, like, you could tell he was reading this round and everything. I was like, damn. But to me, Steven, aka Coffin Dodger, was just more fluent, just more consistent and everything, and just more boom, boom. You ain't hear too many pauses, stops, and everything, or breaks in there and everything. With that and everything. So yeah. Let me see. For me, y'all outvoted me anyway, but well, cause they done well, yeah, it's two for Coffin Dodger and yeah, one for Chino so far, but yeah. But as I listen to it and anything, regardless of all that and everything, if Steven just tighten up on a few things and really get his schemes and really get in battle rap form and everything, like he gonna be a problem and everything, but you can tell he's still learning the game. He's from UK and the accent may confuse some people, but I'll be understanding what he's saying because I've dealt with them all. I've dealt with Last Titan, Benny Bizzle, a couple guys from UK as well. I didn't even heard Miss Ammo, and she from Scotland. So if I could understand all that, like I'd have been around. I'd have been, I'm experienced in the game and everything. But for me, I would say Chino takes it, but barely. He took it by just a smudge it, but it was very close and can be debatable regardless, and everything. But I still say like that it was neck and neck to me because Coffin Dodger did. I said the lanes that Coffin Dodger got him beat, and then I said the lanes that I think Chino got him beat and everything as well. But yeah, but you both of y'all, you're gonna get better in the game. Keep it up and everything, for sure and everything. Yeah. If it does, damn, wait a minute. Well, no, y'all already had me outvoted, so mine don't even count and everything. Actually, yeah, because how we do it and everything. Once the person got two wins and everything, it's already over and everything. So y'all turn my judgment into an opinion anyway. So that's it. Yeah. So mine's was just an opinion. And your laptop died. You good? All right. I'm just reading the comments and everything. Oh yeah, earlier. Yeah. I had played some SWAT K earlier and everything. Yeah. So we good. We all good. Can't see that comment. What you say? Oh yeah. Oh, all right, bet. Okay, all right. So we'll get to the next one and everything. Yeah, right. I feel you. Okay, we'll get to the next one. Let's get it. Oh, you can't judge your own battle on this one, but it's okay.
I don't like everybody just rapping. I gave Ghost and his rap a nice intro. So yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, come to the stage. First time debut on Gorilla War Song. We got Trey. Do your damn thing. Let me hit them bars.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Yo, Knowledge. Let me talk to you for a second. I'm a savage combatant, creating static as I do this magic. I'm just rubbing hands together. It's becoming reacting, erasing existence like I'm Dr. Manhattan. You're the tragic ass, gonna see the magic of Aladdin. I stare your face like it's James Bond's glasses. You're shaking. This havoc is captured. Now let's double back that bastard. I pull my words, release the sword from the scabbard. Your curse about my style get busted in the head. Make you forget like Doe. You never find Nemo because he's dead. He tells some interesting stories. Now let me leave it said. I'm leaving the scene blurry as I started to spread from my toaster popping off. I kept him too long. Now he's burnt instead. Then I twist and turn his limbs and arborist for the win. I may be small, but I'll climb structure and knock him in the chin. You obituary knockoff in the wind. Bet it's just a whisper, my friend. Can't handle my psych complex. The jest is true intellect as I aim for your cortex. I'm getting finicky. This is a picnic for me. You're ruining the vibes. Passing your Wernicke, your processes will die. Then you're speaking truth when this knowledge is a lie. This video will leave you boo-boo as the range of shots fly. You ingested it's insult and injury as associations of time that sent to purgatory then tried for your crimes. How do you claim knowledge when you can't even fucking spell it right? Now I'll just sabotage a simple man with a simple plan. Pop his head with some pimple. Let's see if I ever got it in my hands. I'm like that. Listen, he's me, and I'll beat him to the fans. Now they call him a hitman for hire. I'm not just a shooter, but I have to be quiet. I keep really secluded. Yeah. Target acquired, precisely 10-15, the details included. You think this is satire? I'm getting strapped and booted. Think I won't hit man? I'll bust it and shoot him. Mean condition, I'm a collector's exclusive. My stance, you can't budget. The price is elusive. 100 bands for the function, but only one when I shoot you. You can't cash the check, but you can catch his hands. A plastic net with an elastic band, getting a bounty. Guess what? I just made 100 grand. So I take the K from his name and turn it to the side. Hold it and aim down the sights to aim for his eyes. Pop off his head like a dandelion. There goes his pride. I'm a defined person. If trade defined, paved my way to this day and age. You're just old lucky. I saved the best bar for last. Deducted from my name, then Anelia asks the cross. Didn't you know it's my time? I split your head like the Red Sea. I'm feeling the most inclined. Time. But to the stage, Gorilla Warzone, first time, knowledge, but won't be the last. Let's hear what he got.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. But you know me, let's get straight to business. Let's get it. Class in session. Social studies, science, English. I'm your professor, child. My bad, I see you.
Yeah, that was trade and everything. I was answering the YouTube comment first. Let's get back to it and everything.
Grown ass man. Bro, so let me dumb it down. On some street shit, let's speak bricks. If I got no bricks and you got two, what is the equivalent? Trade? Wrong answer. Did you forget to subtract shit? Well, to sum it up, if I'm down bad, I'ma conquer the fat off rip. But since I'm generous, let's get back to you after I multiply my newfound additionals. Under no conditions, bro. I'm known for fucking up mentals, though. Plateau the niggas, transitional. Bullet spread love around your shit, unconditional. Half the shit you gon' spit is gonna be fictional. Ran up, put the blick to him. Humpty Dumpty ass nigga, ain't no fixing him. Fuck it, let's get actors. Whole lot of ratchets clapping. Lots of group of bitches that just got big taxes. Spaz on actors. Spontaneous combustion flow. Who won't flame with me? Bitch, Ghost Rider ain't got a motherfucking thing on me. Yo, Ghost Rider better get you lifted. Chris Angel, B. Your Rider better change up that motherfucking angle, B. What's in your wallet? I got bookers. Want the train with me? I got clippers and some blinkers. Want the fame with me? Mr. Fantastic with the flow. Invisible bitches surfing silver. Got that torch with me so there ain't no things to rock any nigga looking unfamiliar. Flows that'll kill you. Too cocky for motherfucking filler. Ray Charles with this shit. You ain't got no motherfucking choice but to fill it. First round. You gonna have these stores like, who is this new name? Bro name? Now your name knowledge, you don't know a damn thing. Heard he can freestyle, but it's okay. Yeah, that'll all be true when these bullets parade on your pride for not watching what the fuck you say. Couple of days from mid-age, I had to get this out of destruction out the way straight. Kicking shit 300. Diabolical with the flow. Big pun shit. I ain't gonna play with this gun, bitch. Big ass drum hanging off this on some parumpa pump shit. Little drummer boy, yo, dumb bitch. I got real, you know, flips. But since I'm directing this shit, I ain't acting, just directing these flicks. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even want to battle. I look at most situations like Money Mike. Time to show these niggas a little razzle dazzle. Since yesterday was Friday, Pop told me to stand up to any battle. But it's unfair, I said, when you get small beef, you know, cattle. Tune in and watch me dismantle any thoughts that could be ample. For example, the thought of me trading with trade is a fucking asshole. Fucking tax him, back him off at no cost or soft. My trademark is let's get active, boss. And activity is not programmed in me, you more like Microsoft. Since you painting micro words, it's only right for the king to prevail. I'm in the office every day till I see these niggas micro words excel. No matter how many times I upgrade my data or my memory storage, your data and cache still can get wiped clean if you choose the internet to explorers. Wow.
Okay, there we go. Goddamn. And on the spaces, Knowledge did end up rapping more and everything because he thought he had thought y'all was doing a 3 round, and I said no. So that took me some time to really sit there and measure out and everything and convert it, and they're doing the YouTube and all that. I had to sit there and time both of their rounds, and once I noticed that all together that trade did 240 and everything all together, and I looked at it and I timed Knowledge time 240, and I was like, okay, that's how we gonna do that. So what else he was rapping after that, I was just like, dog, where that'll just stay on the spaces and everything. Yeah, definitely. No, you good, all good. Appreciate y'all for doing that regardless. So that's how I did that and everything. When you experience and you done this a while, you know how to just measure it out and be like, all right, okay, this person rapped that time, this person rapped that time, and we put it this way, same time still, we good. All right, this is going on the YouTube. Wham. So that's how I did that. So all right, what's up, Cody? If you want to judge this, you and anything, you can put your opinion in the comments either way and anything, or your opinion, whatever. Right, Red Pill, what you got on this? And I'll go after you.
All right. For trade, no, that was a good battle. I like they're both MCs that use a high vocabulary and high intellect of words and how to put them together. And for trade it was dope. He had a couple lines in there: the Aladdin line, the James Bond line, the Nemo line, the Whisper line, insult to injury. A lot of stuff. The Red Sea line was dope. He had a lot of multis, a lot of creative lines, and it was like not nonstop back to back to back to back. What I would only my only like suggestion would be like just to space it out a little bit. Like just to space it out because I know he's a rapid puncher type MC, so it was like nonstop. Like the lines were just repeatedly. Maybe if we slow them down a bit, let them like a setup, let little setups here and there, it would space everything out. And it would just feel like a rapid attack, but then it would be like a smoother, rapper attack. And then with Knowledge, he was doing the smoother flow. And he also, like I said, he had some name flips. He had a school scheme that was dope, transitional, unconditional, Chris Angel line. He had multis, he had entendres. Um, the little drummer boy line was dope for me. Like that was dope. The pump dope. That was a dope line. It was low key like a really hard line. Like use it to stand out and it catches viewers and listeners' attention when you hear something like that we all heard as something as a kid. Like my like for example, my baloney has a first name. That shit, that commercial with the baloney. Oh shit! Yeah, that's, it touches. I guess it touches you. Pause in a way like the old school nostalgia feel. That's what I'm trying to get. But yeah, both of them high vocabulary. They both it's like I feel like Trade was punching, right? Like doing bars, and then Knowledge was more setting up to get to his stuff. Like they were. It was a clash of styles, so they were both dope. But I'll definitely I have to give it to I would say let me see. I will give it to Knowledge, but like it's so close. It's close. If Trade had bars, like they both have bars, they both have their own unique style. That's what made it a good fight. So it wasn't like one person was overpowering the other. It was close. I say Trade. I'm sorry. I say Knowledge. Edges it out just because only because he has slowed down his flow more and let him breathe. If Trade does that, it's a different story, a different outcome. But I just got Knowledge on this one. But dope battle, man. Shout out to Trade and shout out to Knowledge.
Okay. I showed it, but I'll say it again. Cody said I think Trade brought fire and everything with a Tondras hitting skills, Knowledge brought experience and everything. He had. Okay, all right, you gotta get another listen. You said okay, all right. I don't think Knowledge brought anything to replay. Yeah, for me, I just felt like Knowledge was it was a few things in there that I didn't. He said that it didn't make sense, or it was a few things that he just left open and everything. It was sort of similar to what Chino does and everything, like with the setups and everything, and he don't finish the setups and everything. So I was like, yeah, and everything. So I was like, dang, and everything. So yeah, you good and everything. So all right. So I was like, dang, man. All right. See what Cody's saying. Cody's saying he got so he got Trade. All right. So overall, because on his next statement right here, if y'all didn't see that. But yeah, so I just felt like It was similar to what Chino was doing and everything. He had certain things where I would just would have thought he would have finished it and everything, and I was waiting for the finish. And all that. Knowledge does have certain times where he will rhyme a lot of things and stuff. His flips, what was in there and everything. So there was some good flips, definitely, and he had the aggression that was there, and the energy, as well, and everything. They both did some stuttering and stumbling, and some pausing, but it's okay. That happens. Everybody ain't perfect. For me though, like Trey was snapping though, even going fast and everything. But once he does, that's their style. But I would say the more and more a lot of these guys battle and everything, they gonna figure out the game. They gonna figure out what's their niche and what's they fit or whatever form and everything. They're gonna figure out all that, and everything. So a lot of people just need more battles under their belt and everything to find a way to adjust themselves and see if they want to keep rapping fast and see if they want to slow it down. All that. Like it took me a minute to really figure out the game. I used to rap fast as hell until people told me, look, this is battle rap. We need to hear you. Okay. So then I start slowing it down, but at certain times where I still will rap fast with mad schemes and mad punches and mad bars and everything. No, you good, no problem. So yeah. So with that being said and everything, who I got is 1-1. This is 1-1. Damn. I did listen to it a few times and everything. And everything. I would edge it. I'm gonna edge it to knowledge only by a smidget, and that's only because of the cadence and because of him slowing down and him going, and you hearing the bars. Only certain people that listen to fast rap and everything, Tech Nine, Twista, and all that can understand the fast rap. And sorry for y'all if y'all can't. I understood everything Trey was saying, but like because I've been in the game and more experience and everything, a lot of people would say knowledge got it and everything. But I still gonna give both of them respect and everything, and both of them love and all that. Like I said, Trey going to battle more, and he gonna figure this out. He ain't rap that fast against me. He should have rapped how he rapped against me, the same way against knowledge, and he'd have been good. But other than that, though, like I still like a lot of things he said. The Red Pill quoted everything from both of y'all, and as well. Both of y'all did say some fire things. I just thought that knowledge could have finished his setups, but he did have them beat, on the cadence, the energy, and the aggression, and and certain schemes and everything. Overall, that edged it for me and everything, but still knowledge got a few things he got to fix and everything on there as well, for sure. But definitely, yeah, it was close. It was a real close fight. So I got an old battle. Wait, no, let me calculate. Do it. What was I think? No, I think that might have been taken care of. I gotta check that out. No, yeah, it was 1-1 because they both all right. So all I needed was one more judgment. Yeah, it was 1-1. So whoever feel like judging on this, if Red Pill don't want to judge on this, then Trey can and everything. But this is Smoke Often versus Scorpion 2.0. I just needed one more person because they was 1-1 and everything on this. Yeah. That's a battle from a couple cards ago, and they've been waiting for me to finish this, but I was like, I had a lot going on, and we just kept on moving. So, all right.
Smoke Often.
Let me start it over and turn it up. Okay. We got some more bangers coming your way. I already said who on the next card as well for June. Some of the names. I ain't even put the matchups all together, but some of the matchups on there is Iraq versus Purple Haze. And anything Coda the Vet versus Ghost and anything, and Miss Sweets versus Coffin Dodger and anything, and you'll see who else going to battle on that joint. But yeah, but this is Smoke Off versus Scorpion 2.0 and anything. Let me see who y'all thought had took it on this. Yeah, let me see. All right, okay, we good.
Yo, it's Smoke Offen. Fuck the gimmicks and intros. Let's go. He thought this would be like where his mom works. That's Easy Street. You thought this would be easy, please. You fucked around, and since you're gangster now, I'm gonna send you to meet Easy E easily. Think fat chick jumping in a pool. I came to make a splash. He's a robbery victim. I came to take his cash, and it's no surprise that if I ride, he gonna get mowed down like a blade of grass. I don't give a single fuck. I'll have you riddled with bullets and watch the rest of your roaches scurry about. But know that my gun plus your head equals one less idiot to worry about. Fucking guy looks like he basically lives in a crack spot. He's there so much, I wouldn't be surprised if his birthstone is a crack rock. You got nothing to serve, so that means your bar's empty. But you're acting like you're attacking bar heavy quotables. I've got plenty, but when people speak of bars, no one speaks of you because you don't got any. And when he loses, it's like a hit and run. This fickle one is quick to run from his car crash. I'll walk up and do the hit and run. I was asked to battle you before, but I said hard pass because you won't see me behind bars because I'm like him. I got a yard pass. He'd hand over the goods if I ran up with a gat and a dark mask. He'd run like a stranger giving another stranger a cigarette. He'd hand it over the dark pass. Why do you think I brought the guns and thunder for? Just so you can get booms like the number 4. Damn. Okay, I see why y'all hate me. Because if you don't die, you're going to get a pair of 9s like the number 18. Getting rolled for the dough. I'm on the rise for the bread. I'm going to take the blade and aim for the head. Let us, I guess you could say, I just came to put him in a vegetative state. He's weak and nothing to compete with me and my elite skill. If you think you're good at rap, well, I think that you should seek pills. Here's the quagmire. You're not Family Guy, and what's low is you're the dog no one would care if we kill. I know that you hate the way I create on a whim. You only hate because your fate dictates that you will never be him. I'm so advanced with the rain, I'm on a level that I can't even define. I'm so far ahead of everyone, my parents haven't even actually met yet. I'm just here now because I'm that far ahead of my time. Question is always what the shells written. Fuck your personal struggles. I don't give a fuck what you've been through, because when you die, I'll make sure you take all those emotions straight to the grave with you. Acting like you don't fear nothing. But me, I'm a beer-chugging, queer-punching type to put a bullet through your ear to make sure that you don't hear nothing. Since you asked for this, fine. Funeral with no one at it. You shoot yourself. I wish you would get a gun and just fucking shoot yourself, because for him, everything I say just hits too close. Like how you gonna boast about any of the shit you wrote when what you write is just that, a steaming pile, like a shit emote. I'm the type to export a kilogram. You look like the type to snort a kilogram. This gun's a picture of a hazard. You should be a...
No, that's on my end, my bag.
That's a pictogram. I'll bring crypts equipped with clips that go blam. My pen's a pig and my scripts, they go ham. So why would anyone want to listen to you rap when there's nothing to gain from it like a crypto scam? I'ma kill you. Gun in my palm, a Dr. Doom. In the end, the sun will rise for me, but not for you. Because you about to see more combinations in a high school locker room. Every guy you see, you want to be buttoned up. He's a gay bitch who's not the type to do anything to see men coming. He's acting like he's bagging threats, but this bitch couldn't bag a baguette. He's on some weird shit. He's like, I use crystals to align my chakra. And I'm like, bro, that's a fucking bag of meth. You can get put in a box quick. It'll take time for him to recover after I'll put him in the hospice. That's what you get for dropping half-ass witness thinking it's a hot script. You got no guns. The metal holding your paper together is the only time that you got clips. It's time you get 2 feet to the chest. Bitch, that's a drop kick. You said you'd rock it to the top. Yet you're still at the bottom, trying to say that you've gone far. My bars are so heavy that even though you're spaced out, you won't be able to handle the mass and collapse in on yourself like a neutron star. He thought that was the end, that I was going to be taking it out. But the devil's in the details. That's why I came to take him to hell. Yo, final verse.
Yeah, let me know if you need me to run it back or anything. I could go somewhere else.
Battle from Smoke Off and Ever. It was a pleasure. Thank you. Peace and love. For the last time,
Put up the paper so I can smoke your.
I wish you was loud as this, because now the other motherfucker I'll back the phone up.
Ass with the torch, gotta lift it up like wearing shoulder pads, then it flame or break your jaw with it. Hope you know how to hold the glass. I know, it sound like folks is mad, but in all honesty, I'm just showing y'all how to smoke a dab. You shouldn't have agreed to do this for the green, but I guess all you see is greed. You know they say money don't grow on trees, cause if it did, that'll be a sinful seed. So why take bread out your mouth when you got little ones to feed? But when I up the price, then I'm the bad guy? Indeed. You lucky this not 3 rounds, cause I would have tripled in the scope. You would have knew by my second that you were speaking to a goat. So if I wanted to, it could be a 3-0. You know, 1 and 2. Oh, you say my lines don't connect. Just for that, it's no respect. Phone lines, I'll disconnect your brain from your Apple Jacks. I am the GOAT. Boy, I would end up splitting your throat. Blade stuck in your lungs. Now there's no way you can smoke. Beat me? Hell no. You got a better chance of seeing Gohan letting Cell go. Yo, who gonna tell, bro? Soon as he throw a hook, he getting looped if he stick around like Velcro. Beat me? The lie detector test determines that was a lie. Good thing this your retirement party, bro, so it's no need to cry. After Ty take this L, he gonna be in the ER, sick as hell. Ty, L-E-R, sick of cell. I would murder you in real life, but I'm sick of sales. You said, don't be flipping smock with smoke or I'ma lose. Well, I know a few smocks that like to smoke then start flipping out cause they ain't got shit to lose. Fucking clown, you belong in a circus fire, not no battle rounds. This is it. I will bury you underground. I'm talking so deep, you won't even be able to peek when kids around. You ain't never heard a Scorpion 2 point? Please understand that you ain't safe. Soon as I land, there's no escape. I let it blam and hit your face. Turn Gorilla Warzone into Planet of the Apes. Random. Shout out to Queens. Y'all been doing y'all thing in this ring. I tried to book this bitch on the March card, but Dev said there wasn't no room for any kings. Checkmate. I thought they booked me with competition. Felt like Armageddon, so I'm armed with riddance. Soon as I raise my arm, good riddance. And I got good attendance, always on point in missions. This was just 2 minutes. You got a long way to go, bro. This is slow death. Like Flash, steady going back to the past. You created your own steps. And you be like, I'll take away your oxygen when I make your lungs collapse like you took oxy with gin. Moron, you can't stop me now just like you couldn't stop me then. I will put your face in a box, now let the plot begin. Zordon, why you be yelling and selling aggression? That lead to teleconfessions. Push your brains to the side like I'm telekinetic. Even though your family shocked, they know I make one hell of a static. I'm not going for them tactics. Clumsy smock, slipped, tripped, and fell in the casket. So I picked up a sledgehammer and smashed it. For young Moolah, this Drake could do magic. Put the dot to you and fuck up your status. So I hope you came to rap. Please don't fuck up my classic. Bro, this bar had me laughing. Cause the only way to smoke dabs is with half flames. A scorpion, the closest thing we got to a dragon. You said you was gonna rap.
Can't hear nothing, Dev, now. Dev, we can't hear nothing. You hear me?
Yeah, something happened. I can't hear anything.
You came to rap, please don't fuck up my classic. Bro, this bar had me laughing. Cause the only way to smoke dabs is with half flames. A scorpion, the closest thing we got to a dragon. You said you was gonna rap for 6 minutes. Now look what's happening. While you crying about the time, I'll be telling my bitch to stop nagging. Tyler, don't get your heart tore out or socked in the face. Show you what being hardcore about. I'm from the side, so if I bring them black Air Forces out, you'll get stumped without a care. By the time you take a deep breath of fresh air, you're gonna have to force it out. If you want to talk bar for bar, it's nothing you can do with me. Word for word, you probably get it, but when I put them together, it's too witty. Like if I take the word infinity and mix it with my insanity, you'll be crazy forever, baby. So I hope you got a plan B. Remember me, who you asked to be with? Music, money, mafia? And I said, hell no. Bro, where that go? Now it's his squad. When I get your squad hit, by the time you hit start, I already made your squad quit. Now it's just you and me. Cause whenever you by yourself, you soft as a starter kid. I was staring at them logos like, who the fuck gonna market this? And where the fuck did that get you? To being a fucking bartender? That's why I had to mix my words. Sorry, I had to shake off the hidden agenda. You are not a contender. Have red leaking out you for getting violent. You'll start turning magenta. But this is not about race. It's about your draft. You're going to need to show license and registration before I give you a pass. Send you to the Undertaker since this your last ride. Have you pumping out 3 gallons of blood like sorry the gas high. Test your might. No, test your wits when you versus me. Because it's a difference when I kill him by mistake and when I kill him purposely. Bars, bitch.
Jeez. They were snapping on that. I don't give a hell. They were snapping on that right there, boy. Right there, boy. So, all right. Who you can type who you had, Cody. You can type whoever you can say who you had, trade. Whoever first, that's what we count. And the other one will just be an opinion after that. That's how we gonna do that. Because it only needed one more on it and everything. Because it was 1-to-1 and everything. So go ahead. Red Pill can sit back on this one. But go ahead. What you think, Trey? While Cody.
Sorry, I was trying to mute it and it kept muting and unmuting. All right, for Smoke Often there, right off the bat, the Mom and Easy Streets. That one, it was just funny. It hit hard. It was a good one for me. My memory's bad, so I'm trying to remember what I can. The Mode Grass line, that was a good one. I know he had great cadence and his setups were hard. I was really vibing throughout the whole thing. Then Nothing to Serve, Bars Empty. that one I remember for sure. And then he continues on it after that too. He does. And then Rise for the Bread. Said the guy's a pile of shit, like the shit emoji. What else? Combinations in the locker room. Oh yeah, it said the guy had a bag of meth. Yeah, there's a lot of details, man. A lot of details. He hit hard. He hit hard. For Scorpion 2.0, in the beginning there, it was kind of weak for me, but as he started going with the Gohan letting Cell go, and then he started going into symbiosis and all that stuff, and he had another punch with Cell that it just worked for me. And then he's talking about dabs and how the glass can't handle it. Gorilla, Planet of the Apes, he had a decent cadence throughout. But yeah, towards the end, he just kept hitting over and over and over and over again. So for me, honestly, I'd have to give that to Scorpion.
Okay, all right. So he gave it to Scorpion and everything. You can still say what you had on there and everything for sure. For sure, Cody, you can type your opinion. As how you was going, I thought you was about to say Smoke Often at first, but then you broke it down, and I was like, oh, all right, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was feeling Smoke Often throughout it. He had a good, solid vibe, and he was hitting hard throughout. But the build-up in Scorpions and the way he started hitting towards the end there, it was like, to me, it reminded me of Dragon Ball Z almost. You know, he's like, let me see your power, and then he came in as hard as he could and just destroyed him.
Okay. So, all right, bet. So, you want to say anything on that, Red Pill? You want to just give your opinion and everything, because you ain't got to judge nothing and anything on that one.
All right, yeah. Smoke Often one. Well, Smoke Often's around his voice projection, his humor. He was punch heavy with the bars. He had the Blade of Grass line. What was the other one? The crack rock line. The bars you don't got any setups. He had multis. The behind the bars line was dope. The pair of nines like 18 put you in a vegetated state. The Family Guy scheme he had. The steaming pile of shit emote like Trade said. The crypto, you don't got nothing like a crypto scam. That was crazy. Accommodations like high school locker, hot script, galaxy bars, devil in the details. He had a lot of setups, man. And the thing with his round, it was throughout. It was throughout. There was humor, there was wittiness, punch heavy projection, like I said, bars. I felt like his was throughout. Like there was no dry spots. And the only thing with me with Scorpion 2.0, he was dope. His cadence, his smooth flow, more laid back, more setup wide, more setup punches. But during the beginning, it was a little dry. It wasn't that it was bad. It was just a little dry compared to Smoke because it was just nonstop out the gate. A funny or a punch. So Scorpion was a little dry in the beginning, but he had stuff. He had how to show smoke a dab. Money grows on trees. Got bad seed. What is this one? Discreet. We're so sloppy. Blade in the lung, so there's no smoke. Was crazy. ER sickle cells. He had some setups. He had some multis. He shot out of Gorilla Warzone, Planet of the Apes. Oxy with the gym. Jordan line was dope. The Young Money scheme was dope. The Nike Air Forces outline was dope. The Baby Plan B was dope. So the only like I would say because Smoke was throughout. It was throughout. It was humor and bars throughout. Scorpion dry spot in the beginning is what like I'm giving it to Smoke in my opinion because Scorpion would have did that what he did at the end throughout in the beginning, then it'd be a whole different story. It'll be like a debatable, or I would have to break it down the third time. But yeah, Smoke Offen was just thorough throughout, and shout out to both, but I'll take Smoke Offen on that one.
Cool. Okay. I feel y'all on that one and everything. Cody had agreed with what Trey was saying and everything, but on the build part and everything, and as the building up and everything and all that, but he still how he was saying it though. When I read the first part, okay, let me just read it. He said, hitting jabs, great punches and everything, but yeah, I'm with it. Since he liked the Gohan line, he said he had great lines in there. The build up was good, but he said to him, Smoke just had better and greater cadence and everything as well. So it looked like he was going to give it this, or it looked like far as that. With that, he's saying that Smoke took it with the better cadence and everything. So okay. So all right, but y'all already Trade already finished it off and everything. He already killed it. It was 1-1 and Trade made it 2-1. Scorpio 2.0 and everything, but I still said let me let Red Pill and Cody still give their opinions on it and everything as well. For me, I felt like I too as well too. Yeah, I would have gave it Smoke, but as well. But I agree with what y'all saying too and everything. Scorpion just was dry to me too in the beginning. He wasn't. He had some good lines in the beginning, but I just was like, damn. And then he was extra. He was super loud. I wish he would have backed up from the phone or from the mic a little bit and everything. Cause sometimes in there I heard him stuttering, pausing and all that stuttering and everything, but it happens. But yeah. But other than that and stuff, like I saw the build in there and everything. Definitely, yeah. Salute to all the battlers, everybody that we listened to tonight, all the battles that we judged, everybody that wanted to get on these cards and the future cards and everything as well. Also, go over there and get y'all some action in on Street Talk and everything. Get y'all some action in on Rap Chat. No, Rap Attack. I didn't say Rap Chat. Get y'all some action. Also on No Fucks Given and Battle League as well. Get out here and get active. Get experience. As well and everything. Yeah, okay, all right, I see y'all agreeing with me. So all right, so now we to the point where oh shit, what I do? All right, okay, now I'm back. All right, now okay, thought I kicked myself for a minute. So oh shit, what I do? But now we to the point we got that out the way. Anybody want to give any shout outs and any promo before we close out and anything? Any last words?
Yeah, I can start it off. Shout out to Guerrilla Warzone. Shout out to the Dissolution card, man. It was dope. Shout out to everybody who was on the card. I can name all the MCs, but they know who they are. Shout out to them for taking part of the Twitter Spaces and all that stuff. Also shout out to FNE, shout out to Go Cheese Battle League, shout out to Royal Echelon, shout out to Street Talk, shout out to Guerrilla Warzone, shout out to shout out to the URL, shout out to King of the Dot, shout out to all the battle leagues out there across the world. Shout out to all the sponsors or the supporters or subscribers or the viewers. Be sure to share this out, get as many views on it, man. We appreciate that. Showing love to the community, and shout out to the We the Tunnel, shout out to B Hill's stream. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all the music reviews. Shout out to Wolfpack Money podcast. Shout out to Born Hood. Shout out to everybody, man. Who else we got? Everybody out there watching, man. YouTube land. Be sure to share this out again. Like I said, man, appreciate y'all. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe to all our stuff. Everybody here. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to, of course, Devilino the Truth. Everybody, man. Appreciate everybody. Also, comment, like, subscribe, because you already know it's uncivilized if you don't comment, like, subscribe.
Go, there you go. Shout out to everybody that he mentioned as well. There you go. Appreciate you, Cody, in the comments. Shout out to y'all as well. Shout out to you, everybody that was on the YouTube and everything as well. Definitely appreciate you. All right, Trey, go ahead. It's your turn.
Yeah, always shout out to Dev. Much respect to Dev and Gorillas. Steve, Coffin Dodger, Adam, Goat Cheese, No Fucks Given, Smoke Often, Scorpion 2.0. Shout out to Cody Bull, Willabeat. Yeah. Also Rap Attack and Red Pill. Much love, guys.
All right. Shout out to our enemies, our rivals, our haters. Shout out to y'all too. Shout out to Beer Money Battle League. Shout out to No Plug Loss Battle League. And now, other than that, whatever y'all got planned for the rest of the night, don't get too turned up. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do or nothing God wouldn't do. Other than that, it's 10:30 and anything. Let me find you somewhere you ain't supposed to be. Appreciate you. All right. Now, Red Pill gonna kill me if I don't close out like this. So, other than that, it's us up here, Guerrilla Warzone, Dev, and anything. No, that ain't how we do it. How you do it? Oh, no, I'm joshing. I'm joking around. I know the slogan and anything. It's Guerrilla Warzone. We go banana clips, and we ain't up on no monkey shit, bitch. Now have a good fucking night.